Imagine trying to study a subject using 10 different documents, websites, and videos. Your information is everywhere, but your understanding isn't. NotebookLM brings your selected sources into one AI-powered research workspace. In this course, we'll learn the complete workflow: sources, questions, analysis, and knowledge. And we'll build from absolute beginner level to advanced professional workflows. So what exactly is NotebookLM? Traditional research can quickly become a mess of tabs, documents, and notes. NotebookLM gives you a dedicated workspace for working with a collection of sources. You provide the material, and NotebookLM can help you understand and analyze it. You can ask questions about the information you've collected, and NotebookLM can connect its response back to the underlying sources. That source connection is one of the most important ideas to understand. But remember, AI does not make incorrect information magically correct. If your source is outdated or unreliable, you still need to evaluate it. So our rule throughout this course is simple: source, question, and verify. Now, let's stop explaining and create our first notebook. Start by creating a new notebook. Give your notebook a specific project name. And there we have it, our first NotebookLM workspace. Now comes a question almost every beginner asks. Why should I use NotebookLM if I already have ChatGPT or Gemini? NotebookLM is particularly useful when your task revolves around a defined collection of sources. ChatGPT can be useful for broader reasoning, writing, brainstorming, tutoring, and problem solving. Gemini can be useful for general AI tasks and workflows connected to Google's ecosystem. The important question isn't which AI wins. The important question is which tool is best suited to the task you're doing. Suppose you're investigating a 150-page research report. You can organize the report in NotebookLM and investigate its contents. Then you can move from research toward writing, presentation, or further analysis using whichever tools fit your workflow. Let's practice choosing the right tool. 5 research papers? NotebookLM is a natural choice. Brainstorming ideas? A general AI assistant may be more appropriate. And remember, you don't have to choose only one. Now, let's build our notebook properly. Create a new notebook from the NotebookLM interface. Avoid vague names. Instead, name the notebook according to the actual research project. This notebook is now ready to become our source library. And that's where our next skill begins. Let's begin with a PDF. Select the appropriate source option and upload your document. The document becomes part of your notebook's source collection. Now we can investigate that source. Our second source is a website. Copy the relevant web page address. Then add the supported web source through NotebookLM. Now the web page becomes another research source. Now let's add a YouTube source. For supported videos, provide the video through the source workflow. NotebookLM can work with the video's available transcript. This makes long educational videos much easier to investigate. For example, we can ask for the video's main arguments and then verify them against the source. Next, let's bring in a Google Doc. This is particularly useful when you already have research notes or drafts. Now your existing document can become part of the research workspace. Finally, let's add our own notes. Your own notes can also become useful context for your investigation. Now look at what we've built. 5 different forms of information are now organized in one workspace. Now it's your turn. Add one useful example of each source type. Make sure every source contributes to the same research topic. Don't add sources simply to Add a small collection of relevant sources. Check that your sources actually relate to the question. Ask your first cross-source question. Read the answer, inspect the supporting sources, and identify the strongest evidence. Then ask a more advanced question. Where do the sources disagree? This is where NotebookLM starts becoming more than a summarization tool. Finally, ask which claims require additional verification. You're beginning to think like a researcher, not simply an AI user. First, we learned what NotebookLM is. Then we learned how it fits alongside other AI tools. We created our first notebook, we added different kinds of sources, and we learned how the sources panel organizes our research. Most importantly, we've established the foundation for source-based AI research. But this is only the beginning. In the next lesson, we're going to learn the skill that separates beginners from advanced users, asking the right questions. Because the quality of your research depends heavily on the quality of the questions you ask. See you in Lesson 2.